Hi, how's it going? I'm Zach Harmon with Mr. Roof. I've been a senior project consultant here for about 8 years now. I help people in restoring their home after a significant storm event. Storm damage to your roof can be stressful. Let's walk through what to look for, what insurance might help with, and how it can help protect your home. There are many different ways that storms can affect your home. Hail can dent shingles, gutters, downspouts, siding. It can put holes in a lot of things on your home that you wouldn't suspect it to. A lot of times this stuff can't be seen from the ground, so you need a professional to come out and inspect for this stuff because most homeowners don't realize it. Heavy rain combined with wind can lead to unwanted leaks and water intrusion behind flashings that are not sealed up properly. Severe storms such as tornadoes can cause a lot of structural roof damage that you wouldn't be aware of. Another thing that we run into is lightning damage to the home. Lightning can cause fires. It can even leave little holes in the shingles where it hits the roof. Storms can significantly decrease the life of your roof, and most homeowners don't even know that they have storm damage. Oftentimes when we go out to do an inspection for somebody, they usually say things like, our roof is fine, we don't have any issues that we know of. And then oftentimes when we go up on the roof, there's hidden hail damage, wind damage, and a lot of other maintenance issues with the roof that they weren't even aware of. So there's a lot of damage that a homeowner might be able to see for themselves. The most obvious is going to be wind damage. So wind can remove certain sections of shingles and siding off of the home entirely. So after a significant tornado or strong wind event, a homeowner goes outside, walks around their home, they're looking for loose or missing siding or shingles that may have flapped up and down and completely removed themselves off of the roof. You might find pieces of shingles laying around in the yard. A lot of times though, all of the other damage we talked about, you're not going to be able to see. So usually the most obvious is going to be the wind damage. If you're like most homeowners and you're sick of worrying about the stress of storm damage to your roof, then you need to consider our ThunderGuard roof system. I want to take a closer look at our ThunderGuard roof system. There's a lot of specific things within that system that further protect your roof from being susceptible to storm damage. The ThunderGuard roofing system is a Class 4 impact rated shingle, which means that it's the strongest classified shingle against hail damage. You are much less likely to get hail damage with a Class 4 impact rated shingle, and oftentimes you will also get a premium reduction on your insurance policy when you let them know that you have a Class 4 impact rated shingle on your home. There's multiple different ratings out there and different shingle qualities throughout different manufacturers. The most common shingle that we're seeing installed today on people's homes is a Class 3 impact rated shingle. While that still offers some protection from the hail, it doesn't compare to what we're offering with a ThunderGuard system. ThunderGuard also protects your home from wind damage as well. You have the patented Owens Corning SureNail nailing strip on the shingle, as well as wind ratings up to 130 miles per hour. If we get done with our inspection and we notify you that you do have storm damage to your roof, a lot of our homeowners choose to file an insurance claim to see if they would help cover any of the damages after the sudden storm event. Every policy is different, and we're not allowed to read or help you navigate what your policy dictates, so you should contact your agent to see what exactly your policy covers. But usually what happens is if there's enough storm damage on your roof, then insurance would be likely to help you cover the replacement costs. You want to make sure that you're having a professional inspect your roof and not just a random storm chaser. A lot of times there's a lot of wear and tear to older roofs that are 15, 20 years old that most people would go up and tell you, yes, that's storm damage, and your insurance company would come out and say, absolutely not, that's just normal wear and tear. There's a distinct difference on what to look for of storm damage after a sudden storm or wear and tear from an old roof. And being able to discern the difference between those two is very important, so you're not wasting your time filing an unnecessary claim and having that on your record. So the usual process after a storm would be to call a reputable contractor to come out, perform an inspection of your home. If we get off your roof and tell you that there is significant or even just some storm damage up there and it's an unrepairable situation, the next step after that would be we're going to give you a detailed photo report of everything that we discovered while we were up there, along with an estimate to coincide with that photo report. You then would have the option of calling your insurance company and filing a claim with them. Once the official claim is filed with the insurance company, they're going to assign you an adjuster. They will then call you to schedule an adjuster meeting. That's when you would notify Able Roofing of the date and time if you wanted us to be present to meet the insurance adjuster on site. We will help show them the damage that we discovered while we were doing our inspection, and then it's up to them to decide at that point what they're willing to help cover. Once the adjuster meeting is over, the insurance company is going to provide you with an estimate. Finally, the last step is going to be to select colors and get things scheduled to renew your home. One of the most common mistakes we see homeowners make after a significant storm event is waiting too long to have a professional come out and inspect their home. As we discussed earlier, a lot of times storm damage is hidden and not able to be seen from the ground. This means that your home could be susceptible to leaking without you even being aware. So that is why it's important to get somebody out to take a look quickly after a storm event. Most unaware homeowners don't realize that the practices that these companies go through are not legal. Usually they go door to door telling people that they're going to cover their deductible, they're going to help put cash back in their pocket. All of this is completely illegal and it is insurance fraud. That's why it's very important to have a reputable contractor out to help you with your storm damage process to ensure that everything is being done right and you have a warranty to go along with your work. We provide clear, professional evaluations of your home and provide you with detailed photo reports showing you all of the damages and what we noticed while we were inspecting. We offer advanced systems like we talked about earlier, such as our ThunderGuard system, that are going to protect you from future storm events. I know this is a lot of new information, so if you want the professionals to help guide you through the process, call Mr. Roof today.